And we have Amulet of the Absolute. Oh, that's normal.
Pockets.
We also have the Grand Design, the Absolute End, Invitation to Lord Gortash, and a few other things that don't really matter. So the invasion plans of the Sword Coast, we saw these already. The Grand Design is the Mind Flayers' species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass metamorphosis, giving the Elder Brain in overall command an implacable army of Illithid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Ulitharid. Of course, this is delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayer enact their grand design, but only in the way that suits us. The Illithids shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves, and we shall determine the how, when, and where of their great Illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the grand design is clearly a Baneite task. Baneite. Bane? That's a god? I don't know. What is this thing over here? The Absolute End. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and the dangers it presents is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things, like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of one-eyed Vechna the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. This person needs a glass of water and a lie down. Huh. Either way. Lord Gortash, this is from Lord Hirrilin, committee chair. The committee of concerned patriarchs, would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, the 12th, noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance, question mark? I think that's where we're going next. And we have the Amulet of the Absolute. It's not the amulet, it's an amulet, but I'll keep it in my special teddy bear because we may need it for all I know. Probably not, because otherwise it would be a quest item. Alright, so everything is looted. Let's talk to our friends.
Ketheric's defeated, but my father is taken. On to the gate. We must tear him out of the Absolute's grasp.
Come. There is much to discuss. But we need not do it in this rotting place.
An Elder Brain. That was the heart of the Absolute?
Yeah, didn't you read the book that I read in front of you? Also, Aelin, should I talk to you first? Or interact with the body, I wonder?
We fly at your word!
Oh. I won't be able to go back to... Well, maybe I will. Because I want to see that place, the town. I want to see it in daylight. So this guy did die. What an idiot. I cannot die, he says.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. Now the picture comes together.
The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will.
The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it, our enemies are formidable.
Yeah, they did it with the crown. That was like a whole thing. How is it you're able to leave the astral prism now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With the brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasites, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese. These chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
Ketheric transformed during the fight. What was that?
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen.
I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it's most likely she follows Baal, the god of murder.
Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the Dead Three.
The Dead Three. What about them?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer.
They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy.
But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
What hope do we have if the gods themselves are involved?
Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate.
Within the city, an Elder Brain brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers.
All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance to strike comes, you must take it. For there may only be one chance.
For there may be only one, but where did you go? He left. Oh, and Alien as well. They both left. How dare they? How dare they do this to me?
Come. There is much to discuss. But we need not do it in this rotting place.
And I made Ketheric naked. That's how it is. Ketheric Netherstone. I will keep it in my teddy bear. The mysterious artifact I don't think goes there. Reaper's Embrace. It is a heavy armor. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. When activated, the Reaper's Rigidity. You can't be moved against your will by any spell or action, but have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Which makes sense, because you're rigid. That's not like even a but. That's just, yeah. Also, Hollow of the Dead let out a bone-chilling howl that numbs all nearby creatures. That's like a paralysis, right? Spellcaster has advantage on attack rolls against affected entity. Movement speed is halved. And it's removed by help. It's 3 turns of that. It's nice. It's probably better than this. And it looks cool. It does look really cool though. It's just his armor, but it looks badass. It looks badass on an orc as well with a big halberd. I like that. I like that quite a lot. Let's just equip this right here because that's a special ability, and then we'll worry about other things later. We also have a letter. Obviously, we have Ketheric's Warhammer. It is a +1 weapon. It does 1d4 psychic damage on top. Not really my cup of tea. And we have Ketheric's Shield. Now that might be my cup of tea, especially for that thing right there. +1 bonus to spell save DC in attack rolls. Really? Shield Bash. That is incredible. That may be better actually for Gale. Shield Bash doesn't matter, but right there. I don't need to do packed damage for that, do I? Let's see. I do. Unless I'm mistaken? There it is. Yeah. Otherwise, you don't do the extra damage. All right. Fantastic. What about this letter? What is it called? Crumpled Note. Papa, I love you. Love from Easy. Or Isabel, basically. It's not easy. It's IZ. IZ. Whatever. Huh. I'll keep it in my teddy bear because she might want to see that. I don't think there's a way back for us, though. So I have no idea where she is and if we're gonna see her again. Portal to the surface. Okay, maybe this doesn't take us immediately to Baldur's Gate.
Thanks for watching out for me. You could have tossed me back in the shadows.
You're one of us. No fist left behind.
Important matter. That's still the case.
There are important... Wait.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
There are important... Wait, there's over here. What are you doing? Also, he's like, important matters to discuss. I'm done.
The baddies. Mole should be here by now.
Yeah, Mole is not here. I think I saved her, though. Right? Find Mole. Let's see. Get Gortash's Netherstone. Yeah, that's our objective. Find Mole. We defeated Ketheric and watched a fleet of Nautiloids leave for Baldur's Gate. If Mole doesn't turn up in Moonrise Tower, she may have escaped on one of them and made it to the city. Anyway, let's talk to Gale.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. And I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
We're not out of the shadow-cursed woods yet, Gale.
Apologies. Got rather lost in the metaphor there. Allow me to provide a map. I speak of what we discovered at the heart of this cursed place. The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. The one I very nearly destroyed. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
I thought we had a book that explained where it came from, but I actually forget. But back up a little. Why is this crown so important all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
This side of Candlekeep? Oh, right, because Candlekeep sort of divides. Right, are we? I wonder if we're north or south of Candlekeep. Because Candlekeep is to the south of Baldur's Gate, not too far. But, yeah. Why would a Baldurian magic shop be the first place we look?
Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
I do forgive your eagerness. I can tell that you're very eager because you are looking at me sideways, literally, with your face. Which I attribute to the motion caption, most likely. But, Jaheira.
Watch your elders and learn.
You need to get rid of the... You need to get rid of the summon elemental. It's scaring the kids.
Never a dull moment.
Will. Oh, right. We're gonna sleep for sure. So let's get Will back.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Don't worry. He was the leader of the Flaming Fist. He was already doing terrible things for everybody. The Absolute's cult has your father. Where will they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Oh, yeah, they will. What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Mizora said you can say what led... I don't know if this is the best place, though. We could talk about it in camp. But, yeah, let's not talk about it here. I'll talk to you later. Let me bring my torch out as well. Jaheira, you didn't say anything.
I would not linger in this land over long. But, whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Mm-hmm. And Aelin is here. I will save before I talk to her. Hey, Aelin.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing. Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is... Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father. May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Yeah, you'd be most welcome.
We look forward to it. Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
As one does.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Don't worry about it. That was blunt.
Make haste. I would have words.
We beat the baddies. Mole should be here by now.
Yeah, she's not here either.
Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back. Tell her, won't you?
I found Mole's eye patch. I didn't know it was her eye patch until now, apparently.
This is Mole's. Where did you find it?
Somewhere unpleasant, but I didn't see Mole. She's probably safe somewhere.
Of course she is. You hang on to that. I bet Mole will be angry at you for touching her stuff.
Is that... You say like that's a good thing. Does he like that Mole when Mole gets angry at him or something?
Why, yes. Once Alfira's done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal.
I found Mole's eye patch.
So? It's just Mole's eye patch. She's lost loads of them. That doesn't mean anything. Did you want something, or are you just here to stir?
Mattis, you're so elucidated. You're so clear-sighted. That's such a brilliant thing that even though I am usually a nitpicker for a lot of this stuff, like for example picking on either way, the whole notion that yeah, this is her eye patch. She has a bunch of them and she keeps losing them because you know that's what people do to things that are like bandages and whatever. It's all right. I'm sure Mole will be waiting for you at Baldur's Gate.
Exactly, and we'll definitely feel her wrath if she thinks we ever doubted her.
Hell yeah. What about you, Yumi?
Miss Alfira wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketheric. But I missed Mole.
I found her eye patch.
What? Where is she?
No. I'm sure she just dropped it. Mole's fine, I promise.
You think so? Mole is really clever. I hope she finds us again soon.
That's gonna be quite a task for her. Well, I have no idea where she is. Or where she could be, I should say. Let's talk to Withers.
Make haste. I would have words with you.
We'll talk to everybody, but Withers. What's up, man?
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Dude, I've never seen a soul in my entire life. They say that it's the soul coins have the souls in them, but like, I don't have a microscope or whatever. I don't, like, Dungeons & Dragons lore is relatively straightforward, very Christian-oriented in regards to the understanding of souls. So it's pretty straightforward if you're familiar with Christian souls to just go with what they mean. So it means basically personhood. That's what it means. It's another way of saying personhood. You can tie it to free will. You can tie it to holiness or like being created, and there's a bunch of other ways of looking at it, but they're all more reductive and sort of cut each other off. For example, if you connect holiness to soul, like for example, animals not having souls is as a consequence of creation, Christian creation anyway, and you would say it like that if you were applying those terms of what is a soul and who has a soul and whatever. But if you apply it as personhood, the question becomes more imminently moral, and not connected to any sort of religion background or anything. It just becomes more imminently moral because you're asking who is a person, or who has the capacity to be a person. So what he's asking is, are illithids capable of being people? And the reason why it's an eminently moral question is because we have heard the Elder Brain be described as the most cruel person, or the most cruel entity or being or whatever, because it enslaves everything. And it sort of necessitates that it enslaves people to be cruel, because if you just enslave a machine, something that doesn't have a soul, then you're not cruel. You're just doing, that's normal. That's not cruel, because it's whatever. But illithids do possess souls in this context. It's just sort of a very roundabout way of asking it, but Withers loves doing that, so yeah. So I'm not sure. Don't all living things do possess souls?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
I have no idea what you just said. Isn't there more you can tell me, though? In more plain terms?
No.
Sure thing. I'll read a wiki page later. Don't worry about it. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Jaheira is you probably should meet Jaheira. You didn't say anything when you talked to her. Because she's all about that balance. You seem to know a lot about the Dead 3.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished, as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
All right. I don't know who he is. He may be a god or something. Or just a priest of a god. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Become undead to be a priest. That is not the first time it happens. Hey, Anthony. I forget you. Oh, no, I remember you. He says, hard to imagine the evil that's walked these halls, but no more, thanks to us. That is true, thanks to you. Nysa?
Ketheric's done, but that army's already on the move. This isn't done yet.
No, there's like half a game still to go. That's just normal.
About him.
My mom lives in the lower city. If those freaks hurt her, I'll turn them inside out.
You mean you won't turn them inside out? Otherwise?
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
Well, I don't know. The Flaming Fists are nothing but mercenaries now. Immoral ones at that.
Maybe. I don't know what this Duke Ravengard is like, but I've seen the respect he inspires in the Flaming Fist. And that tells me all I need about him as a leader. I hope you can save Duke Ravengard. For the good of Baldur's Gate.
Wait. The respect he inspires in the Flaming Fist, not in the people, in the Flaming Fist. And that tells you all you need to know? All you need to know? All you need to know. Okay. All right. That said, you could come with me. I could use a Flaming Fist by my side. I mean, perhaps. I mean, just if you could open some doors for me or stuff.
Thank you. But look at me. I am a relic. A glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
Oh, is Nathaniel around? I didn't actually see him. Well, and what happens after Nathaniel awakes?
I don't think there will be an after. The truth is, the Shadowfell broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Nathaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets.
Yeah, I don't know where Nathaniel is. Oh, The world shakes.
Thank you, my friend. Maybe we'll meet again. In another life.
Yeah. Maybe. And there's more Flaming Fist here.
You'd make a fine fist.
No, I wouldn't. And Alcin is here.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
So when will the curse be actually lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Oh, I can't see the... Oh, that sucks. I don't think I can see the daylight. What happened to Oliver exactly? Did Thaniel, like, absorb him or something?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
Yeah, that would be nice. What now? You've got what you wanted, after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
I am glad to have you. Wait, there's more that you want. What is it?
Not what. Who. But all in due course.
He's coming on to me, and Lae'zel is gonna smack his face. That's all I'm saying. Again, we haven't talked to Lae'zel about this, but join me.
Seems your ranks are quite packed. If some space frees up, I'll be ready for you.
Oh, right, because this is this camp? Or does it work like camp? I don't think... It isn't camp. Huh.
Begone! I must admire Isabel's fulsome beauty away from prying eyes.
Sorry.
I wouldn't have done that because if I were role-playing. But I'm not role-playing, I just wanted to see what happened. And that was funny.
Long, dark below.
But light above. Light at last.
Mm-hmm.
With Jaheira to lead us, and you bringing light to the shadows, we might just have a chance.
You guys are gonna join us in the camp? That'd be cool. Just got a bunch of people in camp, just having chats and drinking, and you know, that'd be really cool, actually. Anyway, let's look around a little.